Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more In Stars and Time. So last time we did Odal's personal quest. Let's see if I can cause the existential crisis in this person. Yes. Change God. You say nothing, because you understand. Alright, is there anything I can see over here now that Odal's gone? No. Just some papers. Alright, we gotta talk to some kids. We got some other stuff we gotta set up there. The artist. Yes. Mirabelle. Get the next one. Sorry, I'm back. That was... Whew. It's you. It's me. Alright. Get the nice group photo. It's me and my allies. Got the friendship doodle. What'll happen with all these souvenirs once I'm done? Do I get something cool for it? Yes, I would like a flower. You got the bright flower and put it in your pocket. Might as well ask. Yep. And it's nice, isn't it? Yep. Physical things fade too, unfortunately. It's a barrel and another barrel. Hello. Hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering, cooking a lot of different things. Okay, so she doesn't act like she even knows about that conversation. Yeah. New form of change that deserves to be celebrated. Oh, wait a minute. Recipes. Noted. You like frogs? Making frog embroidery, huh? Hi. She seems shy. You like frogs? They're totally awesome. Yeah. Success. Big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. Said you're the traveler, right? Am I a wizard? Boop their nose and turn them into a frog. Frog spell. Yes, I did. I made you a frog. Yep. Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. Sky Kid. I am from the sky. Yes. How'd you know? Knew it. Get that from the sky and we're good. 4-pointed leaf in my souvenirs. Thank you for this gift. Alright. Door seems to be locked. Right, what's the phrase? Change. There we go. Get that letter. Long thingy. Yeah, I haven't even used the bombs. There's nothing in any of these barrels. Is it just in the House of Change, as barrels or something? Yeah, hello. Yes, I am. Very nice to meet you. It smelled like snacks. Perfect. Veggie fields. Vegetables look really shiny and delicious. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. That's a barrel. Alright, so it's time to talk to Bonnie, which, if I remember right, their favorite is rice, pineapple, and the samosas. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods. Stupid. Oh, okay. I do, actually. Huh? You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And the last one is samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? With cheese and with potatoes? Nope. Damn. Okay. I don't want you to help me ever. Oh, man. Okay. Clock tower sleepover. Okay, so it's... Is it without cheese? I think it might be without cheese. Alright. Nothing. We leave. Yeah. Alright. Nothing else to talk with you about. Old lady up here got ideas? Sit down next to me. Yeah, I can walk into benches. Yep. And just let it go back up. And we're back. That's how we know. Alright. Issa and Loop, and then we're out. Hey, Issa. Probably wondering. I get it. Anyway, just look at... Oh, I immediately just talked. Yeah, it is. Say it's pretty tremendous. Yes. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You'll never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks that you don't want him to. And you can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending even. Is it? Asking for someone's touch? But please, you think. Please. Please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks... stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs. Brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making when you were waiting for him to touch you. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but you wanna talk? Can I help you with anything? Oh yeah, it's after I help everybody else. Seems serious. You steel yourself. Whether you ask everyone else if they need help first, might could take some time. Must really be important to him, so you nod seriously. So yeah, make sure to help everyone. Okay, give him the flower. Yep. So this way he can be happy. You're the only one here, Issa. Aww. Still cute. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Nope. Okay. So... Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Alright, what should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Help everyone. Which one, Stardust? Mirabelle. You found some papers in your housemaiden's room. They're the same as the one she was reading in Dormont. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to her. Well, not really solved. They look like files about different people, didn't they? Which file was about a different person answering some questions, like, where do you see yourself in 10 years or whatever? I wonder what that's about. You should go back to Dormont and ask her. Okay. Bonnie? Them, huh? You need to prove that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Do you take snack breaks often in the house? You should pick some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new, or you could brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping's for, after all. What, need a reminder on their favorite foods? Well, so far you found out they like rice and pineapples. Issa? Him, huh? Your fighter apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. I don't think he's asking you to finish helping everyone first because he wants you to ask something really complicated. That's what you're thinking? Well, only one thing you can do now is helping everyone else, Stardust. You're a researcher, so she was looking for a family tale. Maybe the whole time you've known her. The family tales are Vargardian tradition. Okay, so we're done here. As And as half Guardian, she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots, and that's why she came to Vogard even, to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find out more about yourself in the process. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Huh.
Do you need help in general? Okay, well, at this point, you should try and see if everyone needs your help.
Nothing more than that? Okay, fine. I figure I should just ask. Find out more about the king. What should I do now?
So you talk to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft called timecraft to freeze people in time, huh? Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself, but, as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. Maybe ask the librarian in Dormont. She might know something.
Okay, the candles place. So I don't need a refresher on that. Go to the candles place. Find out more about the loops.
So you talk to...
Oh. Timecraft. Might be a book about it somewhere. Okay. So I already talked to that. Never mind. I guess that's everything. Let's talk about something. Aren't you bored?
Me? Nah, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun.
Weird one. Okay. A question. At the end, Isabeau...
The thing he tried to tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go to sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. There's only one way to make sure that he wouldn't get interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say.
And it keeps happening, too. Sadnesses are different. Yeah.
I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right?
This didn't happen before I beat the king.
They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related?
No theories?
None. But hey, variety's the spice of life, isn't it?
That's still concerning. Odal seems suspicious of me.
Is that so? That researcher of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. Or two. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure anything out anyway. Figuring out your looping in time would just be because you're acting weird would be quite an achievement.
Huh. Bonnie was looking at a book.
A book of burial rituals because all of the adults talk about death. Kids shouldn't be worrying about things like this. What a weird world we live in. I'm glad you got the courage to talk to them about it. Seems like it helped you both. And you made a promise, didn't you? Try keeping it.
You'll try. Okay. There's this book fan.
And you found the last issue of the book in the series they like. Too bad you didn't actually open it when you found it. Better go back and actually read it. And then go tell the book fan about what the last issue is about. He'll be overjoyed.
Okay, so that really is it.
Oh, you're thinking about fixing up the key knife. Smart, smart. I mean, don't you sharpen your own dagger?
We did the sharpening stone. And I did it after the fact. Yeah, nothing. Okay. They gently wave goodbye, and you give them a nod and walk away. Alright, that should be everything I need to do in town. If I can figure out what the flavor of the samosas were, we're on to something. Oh, God, wait, go back. I almost forgot. Mirabelle and the papers. Sitting on a bench looking at papers.
Hey, Siffrin, you need anything?
Yeah, actually. So, which one will you choose?
Huh? Sorry?
You pointed at a pile of papers.
What? Ah! What? How? How do you know? Answer me.
Whoa. She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? Seems important. Maybe I could help?
Oh. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help if you'll give it.
Experience? Sure.
Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have some?
I have time now.
Oh, okay. How to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe.
Okay, you sit down. How am I going to screw this up? So what's she looking over? Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So what are those papers really?
Oh, bonding proposals?
Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner?
No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating. Dating profiles. I am not thinking about being bonded yet.
Okay, so dating. You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused.
Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date, but I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And, I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes, or, well, just one eye then. As long as it's not, my two eyes just looking at this, I also need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this.
Oh, okay. Choosing someone to date is still a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you could try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle, maybe. Let's have a look then.
All right. I have a few profiles right here.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. How did she fit that in there? Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey?
Okay, so here's a few of them. So, you can go first. Tell me what you think. I'll go after. So, tell me what you think about him.
She shows you a file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that even Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home. I so need to hit this. We have one of those at home.
What? Neat, is it though? Ew, you're right.
Is that worth an ew? I'm dying. Okay, either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Would she like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks nice.
She does, I guess.
She guesses? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then?
Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
Okay, but you just said ew at the Isabeau comment. But if you had to choose,
someone, nice?
You nod.
And someone pretty?
Okay. You nod.
And someone who, likes me.
You don't nod, Mira.
No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who,
She thinks for an awfully long time. She's got no clue what her type is.
Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin?
Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers?
No.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But then why worry about it?
Huh. You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself, becoming better, a different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? And that's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. So I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you just can't go and only try new easy things, can you? I mean, that's true. But when it comes to dating, I guess just, I don't know, casually meet up with people that seem to have similar interests to yourself. Maybe go out, get some milkshakes or something. You know, talk, see how it feels. If, you find that, like, because you can't just force yourself to like somebody that you don't have an interest in. It just doesn't work like that. Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all.
Things she doesn't want to do, like dating.
Yes, like dating. But romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. There are other ways.
Like, yeah, relationships, I guess, really do show off change in a significant amount because it's two people who are constantly changing, and thus their dynamic has to constantly change to address and evolve those changes. And if it doesn't, then the relationship most likely doesn't survive.
It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right?
No.
To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them.
Oh, you have no commas, sweetie.
I have to have children with them. I have to love them in a very specific way.
Oh, God, you're putting so much stress on yourself for no reason.
And
you don't want to. That doesn't make you a bad housemaiden.
And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifra, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way that I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will.
And it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to whatever person you're dating to force yourself into that. Like, I know that you're so caught up on trying to do such a selfless act, but I don't think that you realize how selfish that selfless act really is in its nature, because you're not considering all of the moving parts. You want to enter into a partnership that you don't want without the partner in that partnership being aware you don't want it. They deserve someone who enthusiastically wants to be in that partnership with them. The same way that you want to be with someone who actually cares about you. You said that earlier. Poor Mira.
And I need this to change, don't I?
No. Oh, stars. This is heavy. God, someone's saying something's heavy. God, how 1980s are we going to get? You're not sure what to say. Maybe. Well, what do you need to change? Oh, why do you need to change?
Because I have to, Sifrin. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people and getting to know them and learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way, too. I wish I could just not do it. To not be with someone that way. But, Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such an intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed.
Okay. What, because he's got a crush on me? And besides, I think the problem, Mira, is that you're too close to the lens. You know how, like, when you're trying to, like, look at something, honestly, the jewelry is the only way I'm gonna get this through. When you go to, like, look at something under what's known as a jeweler's loop with your thing, you have to hold that up to your eyeball and you have to hold the piece that you're looking at closer and further away. You don't move the base setup. And if you pull that we're gonna say the ring with a diamond, if you pull that diamond too close, you can't actually see anything. You're even when you're like looking past the crown, like some of that will show up in that reflectiveness, but sometimes what you're looking for is like little trace trails from like laser drilling or something. You won't see that if you hold that up too close. And if you're staring at that diamond under a microscope, you might think that all that's there is that diamond. You might not even be aware that there's a whole ring attached to it if you live your entire life only seeing that diamond up close. So similarly, Mira, you're just too close to it. You don't think you're changing, but you're braving through things that make you terrified, and you're changing quite significantly. So I don't know what you mean. I think if you went after this year, like, you know, if you go to the big festival this year, I think that would show off really a whole lot that you've changed from all the new experiences and new people that you've interacted with throughout the world to save Vogard. I haven't. Yeah, you have. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. So it sounds to me like not changing then is a change in the status quo. A not changing housemaiden who changes? That's a big change for the whole institution. Having someone who could be a rock there that doesn't change might change things in the establishment for the better. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. Good. Though you're not going to. Just life in general changes you. In ways. And hell, if you think about it in just one way, I think they said every 7 years all of the cells in our bodies completely change. Like we get whole new ones. So at least every 7 years, technically, you're a new person. We have to change and bring new things into our lives, and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities, to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand me sometimes. I'd just like to stay the same. Oh man, that's why what the king says gets to her so bad. I mean, and it doesn't help that your deity's lazy either, according to your own housemaiden. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't shown themselves? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you're not actually the one blessed by change. The superiors did that. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them, which I'd never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. Yeah, but if you change in a bad way, do we still want to celebrate that change? But I must be broken for not being able to want these things, because everyone else can. That's some rubbish. Well, I don't know about the romantic part, but I don't want to do things with people either. Okay? That's gonna break Izuba's heart. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Huh? Yeah? Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah. It's just weird. And gross. And it's awful. And I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin. Sifrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Do I? What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating. It's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Yeah, but if you try to force it, why not just see what comes to you naturally? Like, you were a good contender for me to pick as my, want to spend time with person, but... Sifrin? I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? My god, yeah. Yeah, I do. Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief. I mean, yeah, you think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but these loops. Yeah, I have something like that.
So you do too. How do you deal with it then?
You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general.
Avoidance, huh? Well, that feels a little too cowardly for me.
Ow.
I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say...
You laugh. You know, she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. Still, ouch. You didn't know Mirabelle held those weird feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box that she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? That would be the ultimate change. I suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right?
Huh? Game the system?
But that's what I've been doing. Change things by deciding not to change. This is what I was talking about, yeah. If everyone changes in a way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right?
Changing?
By deciding not to change. I mean, that's what the king's doing.
Sifrin, that's not how it works.
But no one needs to know.
Huh. Changing myself by deciding not to change.
Sounds challenging to me. Right now, you mean it.
Huh. It does. It does sound challenging and fun.
Aww. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly, and you smile back.
Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me.
Oh, I love these moments.
Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, go, go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay?
Oh, you got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. Oh, I gotta drink water before I can use their voice.
When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all your housemaiden stat by 30. Wow. Your housemaiden has also learned
The skill Holy Care Shield. What the hell is that?
Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for one turn. What the hell? It's so strong, you'll be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have this exact conversation, so when you loop back, make sure to do it over again, okay?
You nod to Mirabelle and wave goodbye. Okay. So that's 2. Hang out with Mirabelle. So that's 2 that I got figured out. I gotta save this. That's 2 I have figured out. And then I still gotta figure out which kind of samosas Bonnie likes. I'm hoping that tonight at dinner they'll tell me. Alright. Well, we did everything else in town. Am I gonna get Issa to tell me words?
Sifrin, you're here.
Yep. We've all been waiting for you. Alright. So when we unveil the snacks... Yeah, okay. Phew, bonbon. Delicious. Keep getting better at cooking. The samosas were delicious. Of course it was delicious. Master cooker. Kinda, I have no idea. Almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. We get our sad little thing. We'll stay with you. You have no other choice, after all. Let's go to bed. I still have no idea what samosas. I was hoping they would have told me in the beginning, but they didn't. Alright, let's see if he'll tell me. Turn around and listen. He's gonna be too nervous. And they tell you if that's okay. You nod. He doesn't tell me anything. And you're too nervous to do it. So, that you've got against your will, you hold your breath. I don't have anything to tell you. Yeah, chicken. I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? I just don't want to tell you right now. Might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Make a promise. And that's what he was trying to tell you at the end, before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time after you beat the king, if you asked again, make sure you had no interruptions, you'll be able to hear it this time. Can I loop that far forward? Okay. I don't think I can. You close your eyes and wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. That seems new. So, because I beat the king again, the sadnesses should be different, right? Let's just go in. Go on in. There a save point? I would like a save point, please. Nope. Okay, yep. That stupid sadness again. What? Stand like usual. It's fine. You're not annoyed or anything. You follow the script. Here again. Let's just defeat it. She'll be fine anyway. Okay, let's see if this one's different. Is it the same exact one? Okay, nope, it's the same. Managed to beat the king earlier and feel stronger. Gain a lot of XP. And a level. Okay, let's just hit it with a rock. It did feel pretty good. Yeah. Vulnerable for one turn. Still crazy. Hit. Pretty good. Rock. Nailed it. You breathe in and out, 100 XP. A lot for them, nothing for us. Alright. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. We can save it. Everyone was healed. Everything's good. Save the progress. So what else is going to change? Now that I beat the king a second time. So yeah, we are in Act 3. Well, either way, that's all the time we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.